Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. So today we're going to be taking a look at a ultra degen microcap AI project. Well, AI slash DPIN project here. Taking a look at Nimbus Network, and I'm going to give you guys my opinion on, is Nimbus Network kind of again, a sleeping giant, could potentially be an AI gem in the space. I'm going to give you my opinions because it has been making waves here on social media and in the AI sector. So if you guys are a fan of these kind of videos and projects that we bring on to your attention early on, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. Your support means everything. Now, if you're wondering what Nimbus Network is all about here, it says that they are charting the new era of cloud-based distribution computing. Uh, Obviously, according to their header here on their website. Now, one thing about their website, it's interesting. It's an interesting design that they're going with here. It looks a little bit I don't think it looks as polished or professional as others in the space. But again, we're looking at such a new project like this. It's what you're going to get. So it says, Nimbus Network, Advanced Computing Ecosystem. Here they have their contract address, core futures. They have their Nimbus bot, which is an AI driven assistant. It's an AI chat bot, which is integrated into Telegram. So a Telegram bot as well. They have their Nimbus Marketplace, which is a peer-to-peer GPU and equipment rental. So again, they say that they are going to be targeting the GPU rental niche, which we've seen others like Desync, Node AI, OPSEC do as well, just bigger ones in the space. So Nimbus nodes, they say they're obviously going to have their Nimbus nodes as well. Use cases, so 3D rendering with high performance GPU speeds, video processing, game development, virtual reality, and onward tokenomics here. And one thing, we'll get into the tokenomics and where I think of the actual token of the project towards the end of this video, so stick around. But if we take a look, it says that they have, obviously, their ticker is Nimbus. They're on Ethereum, 100 million total supply. They do have a 5%, I believe, buy and sell tax, which isn't crazy because, in the AI space, we're seeing a lot of AI projects, especially the GPU heavy projects. Like, again, the ones that I mentioned prior have that 5% buy and sell tax. Now, I wish that wasn't becoming a normal thing in the space. No one's obviously a fan of 10% tax by the time you're in and out of the project, but it is normal, so not a huge concern right now. Distribution, 5% centralized exchange, 5% staking, 80% liquidity, 10% advisors and marketing, so pretty straightforward. They say that they have their roadmap here, obviously, of everything they want to accomplish, so pretty ambitious for kind of a small project, and then that is it. Now, another thing worth mentioning, not a docs team, which again, is kind of a red flag in my opinion, but in the overall AI space, we have seen a majority, about 90% of the projects, not have a docs team. So it's not 100% a red flag. It's just up to personal preference. But for me personally, I try to, unless it's a phenomenal project, and there is some, but otherwise I do try to keep the AI projects I add to my personal portfolio with a docs team, just because, again, there is not that there is as many projects in the AI space as other sectors, but there is still enough quality projects where, in my opinion, you can still get by, passing on one project and getting another one that is still, you have high conviction on, that has a docs team. And again, that never fully prevents you from a rug pull or the project going to zero, but it definitely is a investor reassurance that I personally like when I'm looking at the AI specific sector. That's my opinion. Again here, so we already went over the core futures, the use cases that they have here, the tokenomics, pretty straightforward there. Conclusion. So that's their big get book here. If you look at their Twitter page, this is what I'm going to be talking to you about when I say how small and how new this project is. So Nimbus Network, it says that they joined only in April of this year. They don't have a lot of followers. I mean, they have less than 3,000 followers, so it is something where this project inherently is, but that's what I started this video with, Degen. It is super high risk. I can not tell you as I can't tell you enough that the chance of this project going to zero is definitely there. So please don't think that it's not. The project could go to zero by the time this video comes out, and that's just how it goes. Or the project could, do very well. And I think, as somebody says here, could do a desync or a neural kind of run where it goes up to tens, if not $100 million in market cap. So it has been on a tear here recently, which I will show you guys here in a moment. But if you look at their Twitter, so from the team themselves, they put out some information here. And one thing I do want to make note of is on this tweet here. If you notice the words, I saw this getting kind of tossed around on Twitter the other day, saying that people were saying that they were part of the NVIDIA program. Well, not really. If you look at it, from what I gathered at least, they applied to join the NVIDIA Inception program. That's not, as far as I'm reading it correctly. If please let me know if I'm wrong or if it's been updated, but I don't think they are in the NVIDIA Inception program. They have applied. That's like saying I applied to be, the CEO of Ronin, but I'm not the CEO of Ronin. If that makes sense. But terrible comparison. But I'm just giving you guys my opinion there. But again, they put out some information, nothing crazy, but they have put out, some information here. Now, if we go ahead and look at their chart here, we can see that, this project, again, only went live about a week ago, May 13th. So, but it has only been up and to the right for the most part. So I think this thing launched at about, honestly, I think it was like a 1 to 2 million, even maybe sub that market cap. And then we saw it quickly climb up to where it is now, a $6 million market cap. So again, obviously, well, we can actually do the math here. I think it would be like right at like $1 million of market cap. So it is at a 6 million. It does say that the liquidity is locked for a year, for 12 months. But again, something to make note of, guys. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of Nimbus Network? Am I investing personally? I personally am not at this current time. We're gonna see as time goes. We're gonna see if Nimbus Network does have it in it to be, one of the next runners in the space of the GPU AI space out of the projects again that it's sharing the space with. We'll see, but I wanted to bring Nimbus Network to your attention early on because they did just recently launch. Everything on paper looks solid, like everything that they're doing. And again, with the team not being doxed, it's not really that much of a red flag because we look at projects like Node AI, GPU, and they don't have a docs team, and they're at $120 million market cap right now. But they also have a lot more as far as product goes, I believe. So let me know, guys, in the comments below if you guys want my opinion on more projects like this, especially early on, a little bit more high risk ones. You can ask me in my Discord linked below. It's completely free. Get in there, ask questions, or comment below. I try to answer all you guys' comments. And otherwise, if you guys got value out of today's video, if you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe to the notification bell, and share the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.